To what could be a crucial weekend in the Scottish Premiership title race. Only 4 points separate the top three sides, but leaders Hearts place third place Rangers on Bank Holiday Monday, knowing that they could end their title rivals' chances of lifting the trophy itself. Let's look ahead to that one, and also Celtic's match at Hibernian with our reporter Gordon Duncan, who joins us live right now. Gordon, good afternoon to you. Oh, I tell you what, games do not come much bigger than this in terms of potentially deciding the destination of that trophy. Who would you say is handling the pressure better right now?
Yeah, it's blockbuster, isn't it? I think it changes week to week, and you outlined the jeopardy that's at stake for Rangers this weekend. I think there's a school of thought, a fairly accurate one, that if Hearts were to win, that's a 7-point gap between the two sides, 3 games remaining. That would probably be the end of Rangers' title hopes. So you would have to say that they're under the most pressure going into that one. In that regard, obviously it comes with its own type of pressure for Hearts as well, because they've been at the top for so long. Yes, they would go into the season as underdogs, but when you get this close and you can almost sense that it is just around the corner. They're at home as well. They've got a fantastic home record. They're the only team that hasn't lost at home this season. They've also got a very good head-to-head record against all the teams in the top 6, particularly Glasgow's big 2. They beat Rangers at Tynecastle earlier in the season. They've gone to Ibrox and to Celtic Park and picked up victories as well. So there's plenty of positive reference points for Derek McInnes to draw on and show his players that they have got what it takes to get it over the line. And as we mentioned, probably last chance saloon for Danny Röhl and Rangers. So let's hear from both of those managers and see how they're feeling a couple of days away from kick-off.
I think when it comes to this stage of the season, you just try to find that winning performance, because winning brings so much to it, and defeats can be quite damaging. And there's not a lot of room for error.
It is a huge one. If you want, maybe it's a final. But after the final comes the next final. And this is until the end. It makes no sense to value one game bigger than the other one.
I think the game has got a lot on it for obvious reasons. You know, I think Rangers will look at it themselves as, I think every team with a chance of the title have still see it as they're well in it, and everybody can deal with their own business. So that makes it even more exciting. And you know, it's a game that we feel we've got a good enough record, but hopefully good enough one night to win the game.
Of course, there's a lot of games around us, and especially the on Sunday game is also a huge one. But we can just influence our game, our performance, our results, and this is what we have to do. And then we will see after the full match day where we are. And then we have to go again. We
want to make it as hostile and as loud as possible and try to get every little advantage going. Rangers have got huge advantages over us in terms of what they spend, and for us to even be in the same conversation, it shows you the effort from everybody, and the fans have got an effort to play on Monday as well.
I think it's very important that we have a strong referee performance as well on the pitch. There will be a lot of duels, 50-50 situations, and this is crucial as well. And then we want to bring our style of football, our intensity on the pitch, and they want to bring their style on the pitch, and then we'll see who is better on this day.
Interesting position Celtic are in, isn't it, Gordon, with both of their title rivals playing each other. Presumably it's a situation they want to really capitalise on. Perfect scenario, would you say?
Yeah, well, something has to give at Tynecastle, so that should be the ideal scenario for Celtic. Of course, they have to do their own business first away at Easter Road, and I'm sure the Celtic fans can argue amongst themselves. Do they want a Hearts win that would eliminate Rangers? It would turn a 3-horse race into a 2-horse race? Or do you want a draw? Do you want both of those sides to drop points at the same time, and then you get to strengthen your position relative to both of them at the same time? The Celtic fans can argue amongst themselves, but what about this from the Hibs fans' perspective, David? Because there is a real school of thought out there amongst the Hibs fans that they don't even want to win this game against Celtic, because that would help their Edinburgh rivals Hearts get closer to the title. Now, of course, David Gray, the Hibs manager, Joe Newell, the Hibs players, they've been all making the right noises. They're adamant they will do their job, and I'm sure they will. There is still a chance they can reach 4th place, but we know just how strong rivalry can be, what it can do to people's opinions, and there are a lot of Hibs fans out there who really are not that bothered about Hibs beating Celtic, so that's just another dynamic to throw in there this weekend. Safe to say Martin O'Neill was playing all that with a straight bat. He is just focused on trying to get the job done.
It's, I think it's strange around here at this minute for for us to be chasing the whole time. Usually the league's over by this stage, but not this season. And big game for us now against Hibs, really big game, and can look no further forward than that.
It feels like every weekend in the Scottish Premiership season has been unmissable, but the tension, the drama is about to go through the roof. Of course, Celtic, they need to get their job done first. Away to Hibs on Sunday, live on Sky Sports, and then it really doesn't come much bigger. Tynecastle is going to be unmissable Monday evening, and again, you can see it all live on Sky Sports.